Chicken 1, 2. All right, let's do this. Welcome to the show. We'll get started right off here.
I'm warning you.
I'm warning you.
Always be a first wife to me. I can't be who you want me to be until you let me be you. I tried what I know, then I learned what I don't. But baby, I'm afraid we're through. Till death do us part were the words from your mouth. True love will forever be. I hear what you're saying, yes, I know what it means. You'll always be a first wife to me. So let me go, free me now. Ain't no use trying to track me down. Let me go, set me free. Find what you wanted, but it ain't me, babe. You'll always be a first wife to me. Asked to see your nakedness, you took off your clothes. You denied me my intimacy. I said that we need a change, and we're talking about your nose. Our love is breathed, the last breath it will breathe. So let me go, free me now. Ain't no use trying to track me down. Let me go, set me free. Find what you wanted, but it ain't me, baby. You'll always be a first wife to me. Let me go. Let me go, free me now. Ain't no sense trying to track me down. Let me go, set me free. Find what you wanted, 'cause it ain't me, babe. You'll always be your first wife to me.
All right, gather around, everybody. Grab your favorite beverage.
Let me go, free me now. Ain't no use trying to track me down. Let me go, set me free. Find what you wanted, 'cause it ain't me, babe. You'll always be a first wife to me. You'll always be a first wife to me. You were always a first wife to me.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the show.
Hello.
On this day, September 30th, 2021.
It's October tomorrow.
Oh, man.
What the blank? Wasn't I just saying that where did August go and now it's where did September go? What the heck, man? What the heck?
Got a song there for you from the Song Pool Recordings Volume 1. Tyler Weeks, just a reminder to everyone tuning in. Don't forget we have to wake up Green Day tomorrow.
That's right, because September's over. I see what he did there.
Are you excited about that?
Yeah, tremendously.
Wake me up when September ends.
You know what? Is anybody into pumpkin spice? Because I'm not. I'm just going to say that right now. I'm just putting it out there. I am just not a pumpkin spice girl.
I think you're just trying to get attention.
Am I?
Pumpkin spice is delicious.
It's-
And that's the joke. Everybody loves it, including you.
It's delicious, but I'm not like freaking crazy for it.
Oh, yeah, I know, but I just think you're just trying to get views.
No, No.
I think you're just trying to say something dumb like, I don't like Led Zeppelin, just to try to get people all wound up about pumpkin spice. It's silly.
At least I'm not calling them assholes for liking pumpkin spice.
I have
like
never
pumpkin
called a Led Zeppelin fan an asshole.
You haven't?
No. I've never thought somebody's an asshole for liking Led
Haven't you
Zeppelin.
used like the phrase, you assholes that love.
No.
Yeah,
No, I
yeah.
have not.
Yeah, I think so.
No, I have not. I don't call people names like that.
Okay. I believe you. Mm-hmm. I'm going to listen to all of our previous stuff. Just so I thought I'd throw that there because I forgot to earlier.
So pumpkin spice is not your thing, huh?
No. So what's Cindy saying? Hi, Cindy. Pumpkin spice lattes are good, but some of the candles stink.
I could see the candles sticking.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay. Hembry says Zeppelin versus pumpkin spice. I would pick pumpkin spice.
Actually, no, that's actually a great comparison because that's half the reason why I rant about Zeppelin is because everyone thinks they're so great. And the reason why you're starting to rant about pumpkin spice right now is because you know everybody thinks it's great. You're just trying to get views. You're a view whore. You're a view whore.
Maybe. But then I would be, if I was a view whore, I'd be putting Gabby Petito hashtags everywhere on this thing.
No, we've talked about it enough.
I know, but that's what I would be doing for the algorithm. I would start hashtagging those two names.
Brian Laundrie is still missing.
Still missing.
Little bastard.
Prick.
Little bastard in that dirty laundry family.
That dirty laundry. But we've got to be
still missing.
We've got to be like some of those newscasters and say, okay, he hasn't been charged with a crime. Well, he's allegedly. Fuck that. He did
Nobody's watching it as much as you and I do.
I know.
So they have no idea what you're talking about.
They do.
No, they don't. Nobody's watching it.
Tyler's asking, is Pumpkin Spice that fifth member of the Spice Girls?
Might be.
Yeah, I think she's the redhead.
Tom says that Brian Laundrie is dead.
That's what he thinks. Maybe he knows something. Maybe he went to Florida this
He
past
might be
weekend.
dead.
Dog is tracking him
I
down.
know.
Hi, Joshua.
Dog's gonna. I hope Dog gets him.
Me too. Yeah. Everybody's like, that reality star. I'm like, he's actually a bounty hunter, though. That's the thing that people forget. So it's between him and John Walsh. So we'll see who comes up first.
My theory on the whole thing is that Brian Laundrie is so dumb. Let me hear you. How dumb is he? He is so dumb. Oh, man. No, really, I was going to say a joke, but I'm trying to be a better person.
Oh, really?
Just watch the police cam stuff. I mean, he's just a dummy. And he just like, oh, can I go sit in the shade because I have a bald head? I think some people are giving him way too much credit. Like, oh, he's a survivalist. Like, he might be a survivalist as long as Starbucks is only a walking distance away from the forest.
Right.
Oh,
Right.
he survived months in the Appalachian Mountains.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he could always jump off the trail and grab a Starbucks.
Yeah. Just go, I'm just going to walk back into town.
He's just dumb.
I'm going to sleep in my tent for a month, but anybody who did what he did isn't much of a man. You got that right, for sure. Absolutely. We don't want to go on and on. Everybody knows the story, and he's a piece of shit, and he needs to...
We don't want to go on and on?
About this.
Why?
Okay, all right, let's go on and on. Fucking A.
I'm not saying I want to go on and on, but now you've made me look like I want to go on and on. David Gage says Dan just wants to play the banjo.
That's it. That's right. Hello from Colorado, right, David?
That's right.
Hi, Bev. Hey.
Bev's here.
We got some good medical news about my dad today. He's doing a lot better. His heart function's doing better. I've had a couple people ask, and that's nice. We just got a little report text a minute ago. So, yay, he's doing better and better.
Brian Laundrie is dumb.
Yes, he is. How dumb is he?
I love, hey, Julia Lake Cobb. I love that Dog found like an energy drink can, like a Monster.
Yeah.
And he's all just tweeting it out.
They're going to check it for DNA.
I found a Monster can deep in the woods, and there's no rust on it.
You sound like that singer from that band everybody hates. I found a monster. What is that? Nickelback. I found a monster.
Look at this Monster can.
That's what I heard when you said that.
I'm gonna find this man.
perfect.
Dude, he found a camp and a newer monster can that has no rust and no fading in the colors. I think he has solved it.
Yeah, what a survivalist. He takes monster drinks.
We don't know if it was his.
I know, I'm just saying. I don't need water, I need monster drinks. Can't drink the Florida swampy water.
I just know that dog is thinking like a dummy.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Because he knows he's a dummy.
Because he knows that...
This Brian Laundrie is no Rambo.
No.
He's not out there cutting trees down with a wire.
Yeah. No, he's just out there with this little pop tent, and his parents or somebody keeps bringing him food supplies and shit.
Joshua Poole says, he's so dumb, he thought zebras was the largest size they came in. Oh, jeez.
Joshua. Oh, okay.
Get it, zebras. What's up,
get it.
Brian Betancourt?
Took me a minute. Sup, Brian?
Are they also still in Colorado?
I don't know.
We have, if they are, we have 2 people from Colorado on the feed.
Right?
He'll
answer here in a second. I'm not sure that he is. Don't know.
Well, he was.
That'd be a nice long vacation if it was.
Well, he was.
Well, he was. I'm warning you.
Oh, man. So R. Kelly got convicted this week, huh?
Oh,
did you see this?
9 counts or
Was
whatever.
that like an old post or was that this week?
No, it was like this week.
Brian's back home.
Oh, back home. Cool.
R. Kelly.
Yeah. Of his bullshit sex trafficking.
And has anybody heard the comment from Bill Cosby's people?
Ugh, disgusting.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
I actually don't know what it is directly. Oh, Bill Cosby's, Tara's got it looked up here. Bill Cosby's representative, get this, are you ready? He says that the comedian that the comedian believes R. Kelly was railroaded in a sex trafficking trial. Way to stay classy, Pill.
Hey, Bill Cosby, shut up.
Oh my gosh. Shut your mouth and enjoy your $40 million of worth or whatever it is.
Oh my God. Ugh. Jared says, hey, what was their comment? Hey, you want to grab a drink?
Hey, you want to grab a drink?
Yeah, exactly. Oh my God.
He thinks R. Kelly was railroaded
poor guy.
in a sex trafficking trial.
What, did he have 60 people saying he did something also? Jesus Christ.
Oh, wow. Why wouldn't Bill Cosby keep his fucking mouth shut?
Up and enjoy life. You got lucky, bro. You got lucky. And Mike McCurder. Hi, Mike. And OJ is innocent, huh, Bill?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Bill
yes.
and OJ and R. Kelly's gonna go on a fishing trip next week.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yep. Joshua Poole says it's all Gloria Allreds. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. She's a badass. I mean, don't fuck with her.
Is she the one that dealt with the R. Kelly stuff?
I believe so. Definitely the Bill Cosby stuff
man.
too. But yeah, she's yeah.
Gloria Allred is pretty awesome for being 3 foot tall.
Yeah, she's like literally like 3'8" or something. I'm lying. I don't know how tall. Maybe 4'10", which is still pretty tiny. But she's a badass, and she will come to people's rescue, especially when there's a bunch of women that have been wronged by someone, especially a celebrity. She likes those high-profile cases, but she's a feisty bitch, man.
Bill Cosby believes he was railroaded in a sex trafficking trial. Poor R.
Poor R. Poor R. Oh my God. He was screwed and wasn't going to catch a break in his federal trial that ended September 27th. A Brooklyn jury found the singer guilty on all 9 counts of racketeering and sex trafficking. What a fucking prick. Mm-hmm.
Right. So if you're wondering, are the pudding pops even still a thing? Bill's handing out pudding pops on the fishing trip with R
With
and
R and
OJ.
OJ.
He likes hanging out with letters.
Yeah.
Dear Lord, you guys bring the poles. I'll bring the pudding
I'll
pops.
bring the jello pudding pops.
In case you're wondering why Tara and I get a little more animated about stories like this, it's because we actually spent an entire month of our life studying Bill Cosby. And that episode called The Story is on our Patreon page. You should go over there and listen to it. I think it was 3 hours long, and we actually had somebody write us that had listened to it and said, I thought, oh my God, there's no way I'm going to listen to 3 hours of fucking Bill Cosby. And then when they got to the end, they were like, wow, I couldn't stop listening.
Yep.
That's a true story. I'm not just trying to sell it. Will R be having Jello shots in jail?
R. He'll be having some kind of shots, that's for sure. Oh. Yeah, but Jerry says, yes, Tom, but they come with an extra kick nowadays.
Yeah, the pudding pops come with an extra kick.
Yeah, and Joshua says pudding pops will forever be tarnished. I don't even know if they make them anymore. Did they make them? I loved them. I loved pudding pops.
I don't know. I don't know how they could survive.
No kidding.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so we know a lot. We actually had a couple people say that they listened to all 3 hours of our story about Bill Cosby.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
It's fun and it's funny and it's got some details in it.
For our patrons only on patreon.com/unsungdreamers.
We also just released the Three Stooges this
right.
week.
That is right.
I'm warning you. Be
And it's a good one,
careful,
too.
Mo.
Be careful, Mom. Julia says, agree with Sarah. I also loved pudding pops. Haven't seen them in stores for years. I know. I mean, either.
There's no way they've survived, have they?
Jello Pruno shots. Yeah, I don't think they've survived.
It's gonna be that night.
Oh my God, Bev. How about sneaking some saltpeter in the pudding pops? That'll calm his shit down. Oh my God. Yeah. The Three Stooges, so we studied for 6 weeks
Yeah.
on the Three Stooges.
Pushing 6 weeks on them.
And he put together like a thesis. Like, you put together a lot of notes, and it was a good job. And
It came out pretty good.
it came out really good.
I actually teared up at the end when I went back and listened to it.
Yeah, it was good. It was.
I think we finished it in a really good, awesome way. The
think
Three
so, too.
Stooges.
And it's sweet. It's really sweet. And yes.
Mike McQuarter says the good thing is that the sex R. Kelly wants, he won't be getting, and the sex he will be getting, he doesn't want.
Unless some of his victims were men. I mean, if that's the case, then he might have a good time in jail.
I believe I can fly.
Oh, is that the guy?
I believe I can touch the sky. I think about it every night and day.
I believe I can fly. Oh.
Oh, he'll be able to fly.
You know what's really funny is I think that he was featured, maybe even that song, in the Miss America pageant one year when it was in Branson. There was a Miss America or Miss USA. I can't remember which franchise it was. But it was him, and he just kept having to sing that song over and over and over for all 52 women to come out with their little Miss Maryland. And he just kept singing it. And I'm just going, now with all this shit, he's with these women in bathing suits. And I'm just like, what? He was like tugging it back in the corner every 5 minutes, wasn't he? Don't you think?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Julie Lake Cobb says, did you just sing I Believe I Can Touch This Guy?
Yeah. I think that's what he said.
I can believe I can touch this guy. Jared says, I haven't seen it in years, but I remember seeing Bill's movie Ghost Dad and not hating it. That's the problem.
That's the problem.
I mean, the problem is something the great Norm Macdonald would say. Norm Macdonald would say.
Yeah.
The problem is the raping.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the problem, Bill.
But there is a problem in the fact that Bill Cosby's got a lot of great material out there. And there's some people who, they say they can separate it.
Yeah.
They say he still was a great comedian, a great entertainer, and all these things. And they can separate the fact that he did all this crazy shit. And other people are like, nope, I'm done with his ass.
I'm with Jerry Seinfeld. I think he was one of the ones we mentioned before in a different show that he can separate it. And I can too. I can still watch his comedy and laugh.
Mike McCorder says people gave Michael Jackson a pass. There, I said it.
Oh.
I don't know. What?
I give Michael Jackson a pass because I don't think he did it.
No, Mike's suggesting that he did do it and people gave him a pass.
Oh, I see. But I don't think he did it.
I don't think he did it.
I had to produce the Springfield Branson Miss America pageant at my auditorium. That's 3 hours of my life I can't get back. Lisa. Oh, as Josh was saying, with Jared's taste in music, I can believe he would like Ghost Dad. That's your producer. That's your pod boy. There, Jared. Mm-hmm.
Joshua, you are an asshole.
Glad you can air your grievances on our show. This is cool. You guys can just go at each other all the time. It's funny. Oh my gosh. Man.
Speaking of Jared Isaacs, the new manager over there at the Riff, you guys better get out to that place in the next 3 weeks while the bands who booked shows 6 months ago are still playing. Because starting in November, it's Dirty Saints every weekend.
And Damsel opening for him.
Dirty Saints and Damsel every weekend. Starting in November. You can bet your last dollar on it.
Yep. He's going to his calendar right now and going, shit, erase.
No, he said,
erase.
Laugh my ass off. Basically. Kristen's like, hey, now.
Oh, wait. Hi, Kristen.
Don't make me get red ass, Daniel.
Uh-oh.
She's calling me by my name.
Kristen.
Daniel.
I see birds. Kristen, I see birds. Caw, caw. Caw, caw. I can't. What am I trying to do
my
here?
gosh.
I don't know what this means at all.
Death may die.
Oh, with a W?
It's going to be, I don't know. I would guess DMD means death may die. It's going to be Damsel, Dirty Saints, and Death May Die every weekend for the rest of the Riff's existence.
And no more members only. They're not going to play there anymore.
I'm joking. Come on. We're kidding. We're having a good time. Looks like a big week over there. And don't forget the Papa Green Shoes business is down to 3 more shows.
Tonight, second of their last 4.
If you see all 4 of the last 4, you get a free drink at the end.
That's right. Yep.
And that makes no difference in my monthly budget. Oh, wow, I got 1 drink free.
Yay.
No, I'm not dogging the deal. It's a great deal. I'm just saying I'm a heavy drinker, apparently.
DMDW, the Canadian version of Death May Die. A tribute. All right.
Tom says, yes, the W was extra.
Yes. There you go.
It's a tribute.
It's a tribute. Mm-hmm. What's Jeff say? Christian says, Jeff says, well, when you're good, you're good. Of course.
When you're good, you're good.
Sounds like something he would say.
I bet he's chewing gum. When you're good, you're good. Oh, good times. This is a great crowd tonight.
It's a great crowd.
Gonna have a good time. Mm-hmm. I hope most of you are watching this on a big screen.
I know. It's fun.
Oh, man, it's good to have you. And yes, I'm just kidding. I'm sure the Riff will have some new exciting things coming up, and Jared will do a fantastic job over there.
It's going to be good. Even the Dirty Saint shows will be good.
Jared said, I'm not going to lie, that was perfect, Jeff Ward. I wish Norm MacDonald was still alive so that he could do an impression of Jeff Ward playing guitar for the Dirty Saints.
Oh, I know. He would
just... All right, I'm kidding. I'm not going to beat up on Jeff and Kristen. I don't want her to get red ass.
No.
I actually have it in writing she's not going to get red ass with me anymore.
Yep, it's on our bathroom wall.
Julie Lake Cobb says she started casting to the big screen now that you mention it.
Oh, nice. So we're larger than life when where you're watching. Awesome. Great. Cool. And Jared fixed his typo before we could make fun. Hey, I get it.
Aunt Gonna Lie.
We hate
I kind of liked Aunt Gonna Lie.
I know. It's right there. What, Lisa?
If I were the right sex, the casting couch would be real with Jared.
Nice. Bev says they're on the iPad, which is bigger than a phone, so that's a little bit better.
That's all right.
That works just fine. Very cool.
My
Very
gosh.
cool. Oh my gosh. Yeah. We love to tease, so we're just playing. It's all in fun. We know this.
So, are you going to talk about your social experiment this week?
Yeah, so many people saw my little social experiment when I posted a picture of myself on the front porch Tuesday night. Just kind of...
Kristen said, no more red ass, but you can't be a punk either.
We had this discussion. She's right. We did.
True story.
She's like, don't provoke me because I will.
Stop being a punk
Don't
ass.
be a punk ass, bitch. So I posted this picture, and then I posted 2 other pictures from Snapchat filters and stuff that make you look really pretty and whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then a lot of people were like, oh, real, because I put real or filter. And I was asking, it was an open-ended question. And it's the reason I posted it like that was to absolutely run an experiment in my head. I was sitting there just on the porch after work, and we were hanging. And I didn't realize I'd get the number of responses that I did, and even some private messages saying, "Wow, you're beautiful no matter what," as if I was like needing, because that's what people do sometimes when they
yeah,
they
but
post
you
stuff
didn't
like
really
that.
think somebody was going to comment that the filtered ones were better. I mean, come on.
Right, and that's what I put in my response yesterday. Was I put the response yesterday? The 2 things: that one, nobody responded with the filter because even if it did kind of look prettier, nobody wanted to say that, which was really sweet. I thought that was really nice. And number 2 is that people really, really want truth and honesty in their lives. Don't fucking filter your pictures. If you do, we can tell it's filtered, and just, we also want to see who you really are and what you really are, and also be who you really are. Filters are fun. Don't get me wrong. I love it. I love the one with the blue eyes and the crazy makeup. That was like really fun. It's just fun.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Super fun. But if you if you only post with filters or whatever all the time, then, and it just gets, I don't know. It's like, you're not exposing the real you, and people really want the real you. I mean, if you're an asshole, that's one thing, but
filter the asshole
out.
Brian Betancourt says they heard that they're banning fans and iPad holders at the door.
The riff. I don't know. I think
Tom says just don't move Shane from center of the stage.
because he gets a little pissy.
Tom also said filters equals lies. That's, I think, the bigger point. It's
That's
like
the
it's
bigger
kind
point.
of weird.
Yes.
Like if you're gonna filter like to where you look like a I've posted a filter where it makes you look like a girl. That one. Remember that one?
Super fun ones. Yeah.
And just dumb stuff like that. But I mean, Kristen said I did the same.
I saw this.
I did the same. That horrible Packer tattoo. It was awful, but people were being so nice about it. That one was funny.
That was
post
hilarious.
Because I spent about 20 seconds like,
oh,
she did not get that tattoo. I mean, since she's with Jeff now, I'm just kind of like, she might have got that horrible tattoo.
But I actually
being Jeff's girlfriend, I believed it for about a minute.
But I actually thought for a second that you did actually get that horrible tattoo, but you did it like on purpose. Like it was purposefully. You knew it was going to be bad. You know what I mean? Some people do that.
No way. After 30 seconds, I was like, there's no way she really got that.
And people
but
were.
It was funny watching the comments. Like,
it's like, oh man, you should sue
really
your tattoo
cool.
artist. Really?
And of course, Tom was like, "Go Bears!"
Yeah.
Julia, like, filters weird me out. It's almost robotic in a way. They can be fun or silly, but sometimes people insist on pretty filters because they don't think they're pretty enough. To which I say, "Boo!" I totally agree with that.
Exactamundo. Oh, I meant this one.
Jared says, we know what it's like to be catfish, so I'm coining a new term, cat filtered.
Cat filtered.
Yeah, no kidding.
There you go.
No kidding.
About the tattoo of Kristen's. Kristen, I thought you had hairy ass legs. I barely even noticed the tattoo. Oh, okay. He's a photographer, so.
There are perfectly good reasons to edit and work on portraits. Yes, I agree with that.
Absolutely.
The camera and lighting can really bring out imperfections that the naked eye in person doesn't see. But yeah, when you make Yoda smooth, that's too much. Yes,
exactly.
I agree.
So yes, I 100% agree with that. Zen Lens is chiming in too. And when they filter their MFN nose off their face, yes.
Yeah.
Where you don't even look like you have a nose.
Well, especially for me, the eye color thing. Like, I know you say that about the blue eyes.
It's fun. It's just fun.
I hate the way you look with blue eyes.
Well,
I hate it. I don't know why you've been obsessed with that for so long. It's awful. I'm a brown eyed girl guy. So the blue eye, but I'm saying the filters out there that'll literally change the color of your eyes.
Yeah.
Smoothing your skin out, I'm still not into it, but there's a line between what Mike McWhorter's talking about and a filter that literally, I don't know.
Well,
but the change in the eye color is just a flat out like, what?
Yeah. But we got two photographers chiming in, and the smoothing of the skin. You're a professional photographer, and you want to give the best product to your people. So take that flyaway hair out, or smooth that blemish out for the wedding photos. I get that. I totally get that.
And to be clear, I wasn't saying blue eyes are terrible.
No, I know. Me with blue eyes.
I just don't like you with them. So any blue-eyed girls out there, you're all beautiful.
I love blue eyes. I love brown eyes. I love hazel eyes. But I understand a photographer's saying that they do touch up a photo. That's great.
Touch up is
But just
fine.
making someone look like someone they're not is not cool at all. Making Yoda smooth sounds like a euphemism.
Making Yoda smooth.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, that's so good.
Very good. So I mean, that's just a little bit of a social experiment. And Tom chimed in later when I posted the rebuttal the next day or yesterday. He was like, I wasn't going to take part in that social experiment. I knew it was a social experiment. I'm like, come on.
Yeah, Kristen talks about the filters being crazy in Snapchat. I agree. Some of them are just like crazy.
But the crazier they are, the more fun.
If they're completely crazy, then it's like, okay, that's fine.
Yes. It's purposefully
But the people who
over the
actually
top.
filter like actually themselves to actually look better than what they actually really are is kind of weird.
And consistently, like in every single post that you make, it doesn't even look like you. Your nose is gone, your lips are bigger, whatever the fuck. Hey Tony, how are you? Lisa says, if I could be filtered, I'd look like Tara or Kristen. I would look. Oh, Lisa, shut up.
Lisa
No.
Betancourt.
You are beautiful.
You knock it
But
off.
thank you. We appreciate that. But you are beautiful
We
just the way
enjoyed
you
some
are.
fantastic stories from Lisa the other day. I'm not going to
Yes.
reshare them because they're actually kind of controversial, and I am not in a place to
You're
talk
not in a
about
place to be controversial?
them. No, not on Lisa's behalf.
Okay, fair. That's fair. That's fair.
I thought they were freaking great.
I asked a simple question and I got the wonderful, most intricate answer ever, and I was glad to have asked that question. So we had a good time hanging out when they brought us their wine. We still haven't drank it. We're kind of thinking about saving it.
That one might be a souvenir.
Yeah, we're kind of thinking about saving
Or a
it.
special occasion.
Yep. Cindy Lucas says, I hate filters, just be real. Yeah, and again, they have their place just to be fun, but when it's never mind, I already said it. When you're changing the way you look, I don't like them. Exactly, Tara, you're not fooling anybody. Yeah. Because it's just consistent filter, and it's like, who are you? And then especially the girls that are single and complaining about being single, it's like, why doesn't anybody like me? And there's like, they look fucking, anyway. Just be you. That's why you're not getting a date, because you're not being you.
I will say, I remember back in the Johnny Q days when we did photo shoots, one of the tricks we were supposed to do back then was bite the inside of our own cheeks.
Yeah.
So that we didn't look so we looked thinner.
Chiseled. Yeah, look at that. Look, see? You're already freaking chiseled and you had to do that, but look how good that looks, though. It looks good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm 50 now, but back when I was like 25, we still did the bite cheeks.
It does look good, though. Or how about the pout? We know people that just, everything they do is pout. Anyway.
Tom says, what girls are complaining on Facebook?
Oh, I don't know.
I haven't heard any girls complaining
You're
on
right.
Facebook.
I haven't heard a thing. He really wants me to mention names, but I'm not going to. So anyway. Look
Has
at you.
he come by and got his thing yet?
Got his thing? Yeah. The other night.
Was I here?
Yes, you were.
Oh, no, I'm kidding. I remember.
Oh, okay. Oh, Brian says, we'll bring you another bottle for drinking. Okay. Because this one has a special label. You showed it last week. Maybe you should show it again.
Yeah. What's that, love? This is the
Tip it.
Focus.
Tip it. There you go.
Property of Dan and Tara Fritz. Not
Not stolen, but real. Like we're talking about. We're talking about real. All right, I've been told to check my DM. I'm not sure why. So.
Well, apparently Mike McWhorter just sent Tara a dick pic.
But it makes the feed fuck up when I try to check my DM. So I'm like hesitant to do that. Yay, Cheryl. Cheryl was Zenlens earlier. Now she's back to her. Yay, I'm me now. I'm trying the cheek bite. Come on. I'm trying the cheek bite, and it's just making me do the kissy fish thing. God, I can't talk. Kissy fish face. Yeah, it's just the back of your cheeks and in your molars.
Just pull in and then bite down.
Without moving your lips too much. So, anyway, it's going to bog down.
See, it makes me look thinner. Did we just start bogging down, checking down your DMs?
Yes, because I'm trying to check the DMs.
Also...
If I can open it, I'll show it.
Oh, my God.
So, Mike has filtered a photo of us.
Is that your personal DM?
Yes, I think so. Isn't it? I don't know. We'll see if I can show this. Okay, let's see. Mike just did this for us. Hang on.
Also, if you didn't catch it, sounds like Jeffy Pooh and Kristen Denar's heading to the Rift to check out Papa Green Shoes.
I didn't see that. That's cool. We were there last week.
I know. If I want to get my free drink, I'm going to have to go again.
We're going to have to go. All right, I got to share this. This is what Mike just said.
Did you figure it out?
Yeah. It should pop up. It's going to bug down.
Courtesy
there we go.
of Mike
Look at that.
McWhorter.
Look how pretty he looks. Look how pretty. Oh my God. You're actually really pretty. You make a good drag queen. Look at that.
That forehead is the IMAX. Your award.
Nice work, Mike.
Just call me IMAX.
That's cool.
Joshua says, dick pics filtered or no? Thoughts, Tara?
So here's what I'll say about dick pics. Angle is everything. No filter. Just the right angle. That's all I'm saying. I'm not inviting dick pics into my inbox.
You just opened up the floodgate.
I've only got 17 people watching. It's fine. If you send me a dick pic, I'll show it on here. No, I won't.
Why not?
I won't.
Hey, if they think it's okay to just send it to you, then we'll just share it on the show. We'll just post it right there. Done deal.
Yeah. That was an adorable picture right there with Dan with his makeup. I could actually fix you up like that.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. He brightened your green eyes and everything. Look at that.
Dan Fritz, the IMAX.
Oh, my God. All you see is forehead. I'm going to get rid of this.
We've got to adjust the projector. I'll just stand at the end of the room and you just play a movie on my forehead. Put a wig on Dan and he would look like the former lead singer of Machine Gun Symphony.
That's weird. Yeah.
Cindy says, okay, maybe they should be filtered.
I think she's referring to dick pics.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I know.
Because, yeah.
I figured she was too.
That's freaking funny. Yeah. But if you can filter all you want, but if you get the wrong angle, it's just going to be awful.
All right, so I got to tell you a story, and
is it hashtag story time?
No.
Oh, okay.
Not really.
Tom says, no way, that guy was cool.
What guy?
The former lead singer.
Oh, yeah. The former lead singer of Machine Gun Symphony was awesome.
He was awesome. I fell in love with that guy.
He really made the shows worth seeing.
See what I did there?
Mike said I filtered Dan. I thought I was filtering a dick pic.
We missed his joke. We missed his joke. A filtered dick pic.
It was a filtered dick pic.
That's right. Hi, Dave Plemons.
What's up, Dave Plemons? I know.
That's great.
Jared's probably got to run if he hasn't run already to take care of business tonight. But he would laugh at me with this story. Well, all of you are going to laugh at me because this was the first time that I learned this. I do enjoy cooking a lot. I actually cook quite a bit. I didn't go to school. I haven't taken. I just have always unusually enjoyed it, quite a bit. And I have a lot of different things.
And you're good at it.
Jared said even Dan's dick pics smell like wet Alpo. And everybody is going to give me the big, this is going to be a, Chuck Barris kind of moment for me. Like, I'll tell you the story really, really quick, and then everyone's gonna like, you just need to like throw shit at me like tomatoes and shit like this. No, it's not the U2 story. But I just thought.
Joshua says filtering dick pics is known as smoothing the Yoda. Brilliant.
Brilliant.
Okay, sorry, I had to show that.
So anyway, 2-3 nights ago, I was gonna make Tara this really nice roast kind of a dinner. He likes his food blacker than the subject matter of all Scott Henry's jokes.
True that.
I do like it crispy and burnt, that's for sure.
So,
but this wasn't that. I just was needing to kind of sear some meat in something that I also wanted to cook it in the oven with. Robert Cook, I don't know if you've heard the story because I told it months and months ago before we became friends, but I have a wet Alpo story that is unbelievable. Unbelievably bad. But I'm not going to get into that right now. So I was needing to sear some meat, and
it was some of Jeff's meat.
It was some of Jeff's meat. It actually was. And then I was going to slow cook it for a few hours, but I wanted to kind of get that sear.
Whoa, 3 comments at once. What did
Jared said Dan changes the oil in his trailer more often than he does his fryer. Think about that, kids. Hey,
it adds flavor.
I can't make enough of my wings. They're the best thing in Springfield.
Flavor. We are now on the big screen at the Betancourt estate.
Awesome.
Hi, Christy. I hopped on here late and hear Dan talking about his meat. You missed a lot, Cindy says. Okay. All right. So
I just thought I would throw a casserole dish just right on the oven, put some oil in there, sear the meat really quick on the stove. Yeah, on the stove, sorry. And then after I kind of got it seared, I was going to put it in the oven and let it slow cook for a couple of hours. You cannot put a casserole dish on the cooktop.
a glass casserole dish.
That might be common sense to everybody else out there. I was thinking, well, if you can do casseroles in it at 400 degrees or whatever it is, why would it be a big deal to just put it literally on the burner? I don't know if it was range worthy.
That's the whole point, apparently.
No, I do now. I do know now. Listen, let me tell you, motherfuckers, I had no idea this could happen. I had no idea this could happen. I was just like, I'll throw it on the burner. I mean, these things are good to do casseroles in for 400. Yeah, Jared says because of indirect heat. I just learned that this week.
No!
I just learned that this week that a casserole dish can get up to 400 degrees in the oven, but you cannot do it with direct heat on the cooktop. Holy shit. Holy shit. If I had had it videoed.
Oh my God. It would have gone viral.
Guys. Holy shit. Jared said, remember in the 80s when they made glass cookware, there's a reason they stopped making it. Chef day in my ass.
Look, sound like a shotgun?
It was absolutely a shotgun, and it was a grenade.
Oh my God.
It was a grenade of glass.
Shrapnel.
So I put it on there. I heated up. I put some oil in there, threw all the meat in there. I'm doing my thing. I'm searing it. It's doing pretty good. I turn around to grab some tongs, and it was
I was walking
fucking
into the kitchen.
Grenade. Glass went everywhere. It was just
5 feet.
pow! And there was glass.
Little pieces of glass.
On both ends of my kitchen, front and back. It was fucking all over the island, all over everything. Just like that. It fucking blew like a shotgun. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Joshua Poole says, I bet it sounded like Jeff Ward cleaning his gun.
Mm-hmm.
It was. Bev says, was that Monday? We thought we heard a sonic boom.
No, there was actually
there
a sonic
was
boom.
a sonic boom. That
At
wasn't it.
11:30 in the morning on Monday.
No, this was, when was I
think it was Wednesday night. Was it Wednesday
it's
night?
either Wednesday or Friday. No, wait, what is today? Thursday?
Yeah, this is Thursday. No, it was
Tuesday.
Wasn't
or
last night.
Wednesday.
It was Tuesday night. The same night I did my selfie thing. Hi, Mark Davis.
It might have been the sonic boom you heard. I couldn't believe it. I've had some things break because of heat and temperature, a glass or something sometimes, and it just kind of like, and I've had shit just break kind of in half.
Yeah, but this
fucking thing was a glass grenade. I'm telling you, it sprayed.
It exploded all over.
There wasn't a piece of that casserole dish that was smaller than a quarter inch.
Bigger than a quarter inch.
Or bigger than a quarter inch.
Yeah, and then
it sprayed all in my face and everything. And then I'm just standing there like, holy fuck! And then the top of the stove catches on fire. Okay, so now we
have
got
a fire about this big.
A proper grease fire on top of the stove.
Was it like a grass grenade? Yes.
Mike's like, was it like a glass grenade? Yeah. Have I said that 5 times now?
5 times.
Dude, I'm telling you, it was the
fire.
fucking scariest thing ever. So then the fire kicks in, and it's a little fire.
It's a little fire.
It's only about the size of the burner.
But it was freaking 18 inches tall.
No, it was about that tall and about 15 inches around. And
nerve-wracking.
It's just on fire. And I just took a deep breath, and I was just like, okay, the stove's on fire. It's not close to anything that could catch on fire. So I turned to Tara very calmly, and I was just like, how do you put a grease fire out? And she's like,
what did I say?
First you were just like, okay. And I'm like, I can't use water. And it's on fire while we're having a discussion. Like the
Nice,
stove
calm little discussion.
is on fire. And I'm like, there's no sense in freaking out. We just got to talk this out.
Right.
And I'm just like, hey, babe, how do you put a grease fire out? And she's like, I can't remember. Let me think. And I'm like, do I cover it with, I can't use water. And she's like, I think it's salt.
No, I just screamed,
Yeah.
salt!
You're like, salt!
And I grabbed we had a little bit of salt, like in a thing, and I sprinkled it. I was like, oh, that's gonna work. I grabbed the whole fucking thing of salt and just went, bleh! Fire gone.
Now we had a pile of salt on the stove. There's glass all inside Jeff's meat. There was glass all over the fucking house. It was all over everywhere.
I still found some today.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Joshua Poole says, program note, today is Thursday, the day Unsung Screamers broadcast, as opposed to Sundays when the Audio Rose podcast broadcasts.
See what he did there? See what he did there? I see what you did there. They promote their show
on our show whenever they can.
It's
Jared Spam. I was jumping to the harmony.
And I said Joshua Spam, and I stopped myself because I didn't know what the fuck you were doing.
Joshua's not even on the show anymore. He quit.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, that's sad. I'm sorry.
Bev's like, now I don't feel so bad about my kitchen. Isn't so clean. Oh my gosh.
No. Oh my God.
We were sleeping glass. It looked like that.
It was sparkly.
You know when you go to
It
the
was glitter. It was like Jay Stevens was here.
You know when you go to the Come and Go and they have 2 different options of ice, and one of them is like, regular cube ice, and then the other one is that like pellet, that like ice pellet shit,
Sonic
not
ice.
Crushed.
The
Yeah, like
Sonic
Sonic,
ice,
like
the
the ice you
best
get at
ice.
Sonic. That's what our whole entire kitchen looked like, all over the island and everything.
It looked like glitter.
Oh my God, that thing blew.
Yeah.
Jared said, good work, buddy.
Yeah. Congratulations on the sponsors. Novel idea. I know. You saw that, didn't you? Yeah.
What?
I added Zenlands Media and Classic Lawns to our little picture when I posted the event.
Oh.
Anyway, yep. Because Classic Lawns is kicking ass on our lawn. Right now it's just dirt with seed, but hey, it's going to be pretty next spring. And of
That
course,
is just like a narcissist to steal all of our ideas, and then when we do one idea that looks like his, he gives us shit for it.
I know. It's awesome. Great.
No, I'm just kidding.
Dave Clemens.
He's like, I'm joking.
New band name, Grenade Casserole.
Grenade casserole, for sure. Mm-hmm. Diane
Hi,
said, if
Diane.
you cooked in my kitchen with me, you would be prepared for fire, breakage, spillage, and all sorts of mishaps. It's just the way I
There you
roll.
go. Right there.
It was crazy, man. I don't know why I never learned that growing up. I've learned a lot of things, but I thought heat is heat, but no, it's not.
It's not.
Don't
It's
put a
direct heat.
casserole dish on the fucking
We weren't
burner.
there that day in science class when we learned about that.
And Lisa says Joshua's a slacker and drunk on raspberry wine.
I have a request for the Betancourt's wine. Some more strawberry wine, like just strawberry, because I know they made like strawberry kiwi or something, and it was delicious. But I want a bottle of strawberry wine because of that song from Dina Carter from the 90s.
They're already working on lilac because we told them to work on lilac.
Never mind.
Lilac wine, listen to me. Ooh, can I see clearly? Isn't it sweet
It's lovely. That was lovely. Oh, you're not done.
to be? Okay, anyway.
Beautiful.
Cats and couch duties got to be too much.
sorry.
Had to think of my reputation. Oh. Jared says, yeah, but Joshua, tell them which head did all the thinking. Those guys are getting nasty.
I know. You're
But it's nasty.
You're just nasty. I don't know if I can deal that. Hang on. Let me get a couple of drinks. Drank, and I will sing with you, Dan.
Let me get a couple of drinks drank. Yes. Julia Lake Cabo. We've got to sing that song together. Not in public. I don't want to fucking make a to-do about it. I just want to be at home, and I want me and Julie to sing. Listen to me. Oh, do not see clearly. It's close mic like that.
I know, you have to.
Isn't it cheap?
So you can have that delicate falsetto ambiance.
Oh, you have got to hear What's His Butt do it.
What's his butt?
The What's His Butt that does lilac wine on the fucking fly.
You mean... I don't know who What's His Butt is.
Were you not there? Was that my other wife?
Oh, Randall Shreve. Was that your other wife?
Randall Shreve.
Well, Julie
Oh.
says Jeff Buckley, but we
Well, of
saw
course Jeff
Randall
Buckley, but-
Shreve. Holy cow.
Randall
No.
Shreve does a hella job of it.
We talked about this on the show because we had just seen him, but you just pulled it out of your butt because you requested a Jeff Buckley song, but not the expected
I said,
one.
don't play the one everyone knows.
Yeah.
And he was like, okay, I know what you mean.
And I said to Dan, I said, if he pulls lilac wine out of his ass, I'm going to fucking love this guy forever. Boom. He sits there and plays his guitar for just a little bit.
Off mic.
And freaking nails lilac wine. Boom. Done. Randall Shreve. He is golden.
Yeah, Randall
that guy,
Shreve's he's a badass.
I dare say, my favorite artist in this town. Well, he's not really from here, but anyway, that I've seen in this town.
He's awesome. Man.
Freaking amazing. He does a Freddie Mercury tribute.
Andrew says that's one thing we at least didn't catch the house on fire growing up.
Yeah, right. There you go. Oh, and Bev says, I love when Kathy sang that song. She's talking about strawberry wine, yeah, because she saw Kathy in my band a lot. back in the 90s.
Strawberry wine. That one.
17.
Yeah.
Yeah, yep. So if you're busy making lilac wine Betancourts, that's fine. Stick with that. We'll talk about some strawberry another time.
Or make some strawberry.
You're still doing the Stooges. You're stuck on the Stooges.
I'm warning ya.
I know there's a few listens on our Patreon. Welcome back, Brian Betancourt, to our Patreon, by the way. He got all that finagle messed up. Patreon was being a dick.
Just thought I'd give you guys just a little teaser into the Den and Tara's presentation of the Three Stooges story. Don't know how many of you know this. Some of you probably completely do. But some of you who are familiar with the Three Stooges in general, did you know that Moe and Shemp and Curly were all brothers?
Actually, blood brothers.
Real brothers. Oh,
Did you know?
Man.
Did you know? Wait, we'll wait. Yes?
Yeah? Curly was the baby. He was 6 years younger than Moe. He was the baby of the family, the youngest of 5 boys.
The favorite stooge.
Mo was second to last.
Deb says,
and
yep, she knew.
Shemp was right in the middle. And also, did you know Shemp actually was an original stooge before Curly?
Brian didn't know that.
Everybody thinks Shemp came later, which he did. He did. He came later and replaced Curly after he got sick. But he actually was a stooge before Curly.
That's right.
I'm telling you, it's so good.
Oh, Julia knew. Josh was like, I thought everybody knew that.
Yeah, I don't think so. We've talked to several people that have just been like, "Fuck, I didn't know they were brothers."
What?
But I figured some people would know. Some people would know.
I'm gonna go back here and say hi to Lisa. She says back when we were talking about wine, she says we'll do strawberry, name it after you. Aw, thanks. We'll also be doing coffee wine for Jared. Now I know you're gonna do it for Jared, but I want to try some of that coffee wine. I've never heard of that. That sounds amazing.
So anyway, yeah. What else is new?
I don't know. You tell me. What's new, Dan?
Joshua Poole says Curly Joe was his favorite.
Curly
Joshua
Joe?
Poole, we are friends, and I want to keep it that way. Do you understand? Don't you come in here with that kind of blasphemy, Curly Joe. Stop it with Curly.
That's just
Joshua.
ridiculous.
I can't even look at you the same.
He can't even look at the screen.
You better be joking.
Oh my gosh. And Julia says Curly Joe was not related to any of the other Stooges, and neither was Larry.
Neither was Larry, and neither was Dorita. Curly Joe Dorita. Oh no, I mean the other one, Besser.
Yeah, Curly Besser or Joe Besser.
Joe Besser. Yes, Donnie Ray Stevens.
Hi, Donnie.
I am on the Shemp side too. There's so many people that hate Shemp because they're just like, oh, Shemp was not as good as Curly, blah, blah, blah. I spent 6 weeks learning about these three brothers, and I'm like, Shemp was the fucking boss.
Yeah, he was
He was awesome.
Yep.
I mean, Curly was amazing.
Curly was my
definitely
favorite.
was, and he definitely brought a whole new thing to the Stooges that they needed, and it just worked perfectly. And Curly was an absolute beast. He was the GOAT.
He was the GOAT.
But I loved Shemp.
Yeah.
And a lot of people didn't.
So Dave says, hi, Dave. So the real question is, did the Three Stooges have a crazy stage dad like Joe Jackson? I don't think so.
No, they didn't, but they had a professional stage dad. Basically, the Johnny Knoxville of the Stooges is someone most of you might not know. His name was Ted Healy. He's the one that actually started them, and he was very, very much an asshole to them.
Yes.
But they were also friends. You can learn all about it on on the story. Go be a Patreon.
Just become a patron, and you can find your way there. It's easy, super easy.
Joshua said, "I knew it would elicit a strong response. That's why I said it."
You're learning. You got Dan all figured out. We had your interview. We had you over here for an interview, and you left here knowing everything you need to know about Dan to push his little buttons. So
in our
nice
episode
work.
that's on Patreon, I actually said, Curly Joe and Besser, who cares? We're not even going to talk about them.
We gave the history of all the other Stooges and Ted Healy, and you got to them, and you were just like, who cares? Okay, moving on. I was like, what the?
No way, no way.
They got mentioned, but that's about it. Mm-hmm.
Mike's like, I was shocked to learn that people think the Three Stooges are funny. Oh, Mark David says, off subject, Dan. Christ Safari will be in Springfield. I saw this. I saw Christ Safari being advertised being in Springfield on October 15th and 16th. Free concerts at Jordan Valley Park. Our band is opening for them. That is so cool. I saw that the other day, and I about shit my pants. I was like, Christ Safari is still a band?
I didn't know. I'm
It's
writing it
really,
down.
really cool. I don't know if I can make it or not. I think I have to go to Kansas City maybe October 15th, 16th. But I did see that. That was wild.
Yep. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
A band I toured with 30 years ago.
It's been a long time.
Damn near.
Been a long time. Been a long.
Been a long time since I know.
Bev says yes. That probably refers to going to Kansas City on the 16th.
Joshua, yes, we did talk about the cartoons just a little bit because, in my opinion, and of all the things that we studied, they were pretty insignificant. I mean, they did like 160 of them.
Yeah.
I know Classic Petra. We got to work on that party bus.
Yes, there's a possible party bus going to Branson for that show.
Would it be okay to show up at a Petra show like fucking shit-faced?
Yes.
I would love to get a party bus. And I've got a funny story about that. All right, we're gonna think about start closing down this show with a funny story I have that involves Petra.
Bev says 15th through the 17th. We'll take you to Jasper's. All right, now we know. Now we know the dates. Do it.
Okay, this is a true story. This was actually not too long ago. Yeah, Andy's like, want to make a banner for them?
Yeah.
This is a true story. So we got. How do I tell this story?
I don't know. You're the storyteller, not me.
Oh my gosh.
Hi, Jonna. Oh, she says,
Jonna K.
oh.
Jonna is actually part of this story.
Interesting last name.
She's part of this story.
Brian says, let's do it.
I, of course, was not in bad shape, but we were on a road trip with my lovely wife, Tara, and my mom, and I was just drunk on Petra. I wasn't drunk on beer. I was drunk on Petra.
Right.
And we started playing some classic Petra.
Yeah.
And so we were driving up to hang out with my brother for the weekend in St. Louis, just outside of St. Louis. So we start playing Praise Ye the Lord.
Yeah.
The classic Petra song, Praise Ye the Lord, Praise Ye the Lord forever. And all three of us are like filming it from the front of the Jeep. And we're cruising down the road, screaming that song to the top of our lungs. So I was just like, I'm going to send that to Jonna, like, because that is fucking awesome.
It's funny.
Yeah. And so we're singing this song. So I send it to Jonna. I was like, hey, I thought you would think it's funny. And so she comes back and she's like, I'm going to send it to Dad. I was like,
No!
Well, I don't know if you should send it to Dad. And she's like, no, he'll think it's great. And she sent it to him, and then we all ended up connecting on
Like a group
and he
text
sent us like a message. Like, I saw the video, Jonna sent it to me, and that was hilarious.
Yes. Yeah, that was fun. Josh says he remembers that.
So we got to
too.
get that. Josh says he remembers that?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. He's probably seen it. Yeah. So we got to get that party bus and go see this Petra show in Branson. Oh, my God, that would be so much fun. Yeah, and then Jonna put it on Facebook.
Yes.
That's probably how
you
Josh
did.
saw it. Yeah.
Right. That's right. I remember that now.
We're like driving down the road. Just, Jesus is Lord. Jesus is Lord.
It's still on the page.
Oh, it's actually on the classic Petra page. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God. Oh, so good. I love it. I love it.
Oh, that was a fun.
This must happen.
Yes, this must happen. We've got to. Petra is a national treasure. No kidding.
Yes. Speaking of Jonna, we're going to go see her movie on Saturday.
Oh yeah, man, the movie.
Why can't I ever remember the
It's
damn
Milk
name
and
of the
Honey.
Yeah, from the Land of Milk and Honey.
Land of Milk
Dang
and
it.
Honey. Been working on this thing forever. It's actually this weekend.
This weekend at the Alamo.
At the Alamo.
Saturday.
So go and figure out if there's any seats left. I don't know if it's. I think there's
limited
only
seating.
2 showings, maybe. I don't know.
I saw like 4, but I don't know if they're all full. It's limited seating, so yeah. But Land of Milk and Honey, it's our own Jonna Vols. It's her movie. She's a badass.
Yeah, she directed it or something, and we talked about it on the podcast.
Yes, we did on her episode.
Andrew Fritz wants to know if they know about our banner being. She said maybe 6 seats left.
Maybe
so yeah,
6 seats left.
Seriously.
All right.
And it's
That's
going to
good,
be
though.
so good.
It's good.
And he's wanting to know if they knew that our banner was too big. And I will answer you and tell you, yes, they did. I actually hung out with Greg at the birthday party that Jonna invited me to.
Across
and I
the
told
street.
him the story about making a banner for the banner contest in St. Louis. And he totally remembered that.
Oh, that's so cool. Freaking cool. Yeah, so we're going to go see that movie. And her episode on our Unsung Dreamers show is number 43.
Yeah. We had a great time with her. So I don't know. I think that's we're getting close to a
Are you
wrap.
gonna count that as your story time?
That was a pretty
Hashtag
good story. Oh my gosh! Somebody needs to go find that. It is Me, you, and Mom.
Yeah.
Just going ape shit.
Were the
to Petra.
T-tops out? Was it windy? I can't remember if we had the T's out.
I don't think so.
No. Okay.
Dave Clemens says, my ears are still damaged from seeing the Not of This World tour at the Shrine.
Oh, I love
That's awesome. I saw Beat the System at Hammond's. I'm sure David was probably there. That's before we met. I was a young kid. I think that Paul Carson was at that same show.
I think so. Said that.
At the Hammonds when Leslie, remember Dave Clemens? Remember Leslie? What was her name? She's become someone else now.
She's become someone else?
Yeah,
Did she use a filter on her
I think
picture?
she kind of like denounced her Christian music, and now she's something else. Leslie Phillips.
Dave says, "Oh yeah."
Leslie Phillips opened for Petra at
Hammond's?
Hammond's. Yeah, the old one.
Yeah, the Hammond Student Center.
Yeah.
Not JQH.
Phillips, yeah, he
Yep.
remembered.
Nice.
I was at that show. I was up in the nosebleeds. Changed her name to Sam Phillips. That is correct.
Really?
Thank you, people. I knew she changed her name.
Was she trying to use the freaking
Now Sam. Yeah, I don't know.
was she trying to use the Sun Records reference or
I liked her. She was like, black and white in a great world. Black and white in a great world. Black and white in a great world. Oh, it was great. Joshua Poole says, Dan, are you going to apologize to Louis for that offensive song you sang at the prayer circle? If I get to see him, I will definitely talk about it. I don't know if I'm going to apologize for, though. Because it was funny. I might sing it for him again. Louis, let me sing you that song I sang you that night backstage. Remember that? Dave says he was like third row or something. I figured you would be.
Nice.
I was nosebleeds, but I drove down from St. Louis, so we were a little limited on being able to get tickets. I didn't live in Springfield at the time.
so
Black and white in a great world.
maybe the Sun Records reference? She got together with T-Bone Burnett and made pop albums. Ooh,
Yep,
that's
yep,
a good producer.
yep.
He'll laugh.
Jonah said he'll laugh.
Hi, Shane.
Hey, Shane.
Sup? Long-time caller, first-time listener.
Oh, I know, Shane. He got me at the roast. He
Yeah.
said, why would I tune in on Thursday night just to listen to Dan yell at me all night? All right, I feel you. I'm
I
doing
kind
better.
of referenced that in the paragraph tonight when I posted that this was happening. So I kind of referenced that and I said, you want to just listen
So
to us yell at
maybe,
you?
Tara and I always have to discuss after the show's over, but maybe we'll, I don't know if we have it in us to go. What do you want to do?
To go to Papa Green Shoes?
Yeah.
Maybe. We're going to say maybe. We went last week and we didn't tell people we were. Because we discussed it afterwards, you know. So Dave says also she was trying to do the Pat Benatar meets Madonna thing, which is a really weird
Yeah,
thing.
she had the big hair. She was all nutty.
I miss big hair.
She was all nutty.
Side note,
It was
is-
a great show, man.
Just a quick little side note. Is everybody noticing that mullets are coming back?
The beat, the hit, the beat, the hit, the beat.
Have you noticed?
Hit the beat, hit the beat,
Yes.
hit the beat, hit the beat, beat the system.
Mullets are back, people, especially with the young kids.
Yeah, they are coming
And
back.
I'm okay with it. I like big-haired mullets. I'm going to be always okay with big hair and
I'm
mullets.
sure we had some mullets at the Hammond Student Center. Mm-hmm. Jonah and Heather were probably there.
Of course. Probably. Of course, probably. That doesn't make any sense. What am I hearing?
I don't know.
It sounds like papers rustling.
No.
All right.
Joshua says, I have waited to see Greg with a band since I was a teenager. Unfortunately, I have a gig that night. May have to find a fill-in bass player because of priorities.
Hey, I want to tell a quick story on Doug Fuller, who pops in here once in a while. We were playing the house job at the Paint Stallion in Joplin from 96 to 97, and 97 to 98, something like this. Anyway, and Kiss came to Kansas City, and he got a fill-in drummer for 2 nights so he could go see fucking Kiss.
Well,
So you know what? I say get a fill-in bass player. It's worth it. It is worth it, and I don't think anybody will cry. This is one of your heroes. I think you should go see. I know you've had a chance to play on stage with him, but I totally think you should absolutely get a fill-in player. They will understand because there's a lot of great bass players in this town that can fill in. So Let's just say that. What's Shane saying? Shane says, I think me and my spirit animal, Scott Henry, are going to PGS next Thursday. All right. Awesome. Is that after his daughter gets married? I can't keep the countdown, the days. I can't keep the days straight. Oh, God, no mullets, please. No, Lisa. No, Lisa. Lisa, listen. Lisa, listen. Mullets are awesome. Mullets are awesome.
No, they're not awesome.
Yes, they are. I love them.
What do you mean you love? Well, that's because you're from Fair Grove.
I'm not from Fair Grove. Who the fuck are you talking about?
You from Grove Spring.
I'm Fair Grove. That's like
Grove Spring's even worse.
That's like a metropolis compared to where I'm from. The best part about was Bob Hartman's keytar. Julia, I deal with this all the time, people. It's always Petra, 24/7. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying.
Wise up.
I saw Petra this is Julia Lee Cobb. I saw Petra 4 times between 83 and 87. Awesome every time. Ready to see them again. I think I still have the ticket stubs. And Jonna Kay says, fill in player.
Yeah.
I just told Josh while you were outside that he should absolutely get a fill in player. Where is Steve Weaver these days?
I actually don't know.
He might be at the show.
No. He's talking about someone else.
I know, but I know who he's talking about. But
He's not interested in Petra at all.
Oh, not? Okay. All right.
It was Stephen Weaver, yes. I don't know where he's at. Well, I mean, I know he's probably in Nashville doing music videos still.
It would be cool if Guardian came around. I would.
Mike McWhorter would like to see Guardian. I could probably hook you up, Mike McWhorter. I played a show with Guardian. It was a big show. We played at like an amusement park, one of those like Christian days. So there was like thousands of kids there, and we were opening for Guardian. So we showed up there, and I mean, this like Johnny Q Public and Guardian. What?
What the hell is that sound?
Oh, it's probably this.
Oh, okay. I'm hearing things. These mics pick up everything. So, Guardian, go.
Johnny Q Public and Guardian was kind of like Nirvana and Guns N' Roses.
Oh, wow.
Like, we liked each other, though, because we were Christians, so we was good kids. But we were kind of coming in with, like, the new thing, and Guardian was kind of like, come on, man, you're the old thing. And so as soon as we met them at that first show, it was just like, they were real cool. Jamie's awesome. We're all like talking. It's like, oh, what's up, Johnny Q? You guys are great. Da, da, da. And of course, I started in my shit just like, are you guys still going to be playing this old tired music tonight? Like, does this still work? Like, we are going to slay you. And they're like, ah, you guys are so funny. And then they never talked to us again.
And never had you open again?
No, listen.
Look.
It's not that bad. I'm over exaggerating. We had a great time playing with them at that show. But we did give them a little bit of shit that like their heavy metal music is on its way out.
Joshua says, I was just about to comment the same thing.
What?
I don't know. I don't know if he's referencing your story or what Mike said about a badass guitar player.
Oh, the bass player?
It says badass guitar player.
Yeah. Oh, they were super fun. And Jamie's actually still recording records and stuff. He's doing like crowdfunded stuff, and he's a cool dude.
Neat. Awesome.
He's a cool dude. Dave Plone says, Dan, weren't you there in Bolivar when they played? After the show, I gave them all a ride in my little tempo down to the convenience store. I think I was at that show. Yes.
In your tempo. All of them fit in a tempo? Oh my God. I remember a tempo. My dad had a tempo back then.
They were fun guys.
Really?
Guardian was fun
That's good.
guys.
Good. Jamie
Rowe was almost in Rat. Yeah. And I don't think Guardian would fit in your tempo anymore, Dave. I'm sorry. That was horrible.
That was mean.
But I got it, hey, I'm just being, hey, funny guy. I'm just a wild and funny guy.
Where's your arrow through your head?
Yeah.
Steal that. I'll just steal that. What's this?
Yeah, Dale Thomas from Bride.
Great band.
My little brother got into those. Andrew Fritz is actually on the thread here. He's made a few comments. He was younger than me by like 3 years. And so I was kind of like still coming off of Petra, and I got a little bit into Stryper. And then I was kind of moving on to stuff. And my younger brother, he's 3 years younger than me, he started getting into Bride and, Holy Soldier maybe a little bit. And Blood Good. Remember Blood Good?
Wow.
Yeah, there was a band called Blood Good. My younger brother got into them a little bit.
I don't know these band names. I know Petra. I remember hearing Petra and Stryper.
Well, once Stryper came out, then a slew of heavy metal Christian bands started coming out.
Right.
But they were like, more intense than Stryper. Stryper was still a little bit clean.
Ah, Dale Thompson, Joshua says.
And then all of a sudden bands like Bride and Blood Good.
And they were more heavy?
They were kind of like, yeah. Yeah. Tourniquet.
Tourniquet was a Christian band?
I think it was Tourniquet. Tourniquet. That's what they called them.
Tourniquet.
Tourniquet is what they called them the night that I blew him off the stage.
Oh, that you
in
blew them
Holland.
in Holland.
Jonah says people
gotcha.
are asking if Dad's band is a tribute band for Petra because of the theater. I think. And no, they are not. Yes,
Agreed.
I will definitely agree with that. In fact, they've got some other old school dudes I didn't know had come back. It's pretty cool. It is not a tribute band. It's actually the real dudes.
Right.
Minus the one dude.
Minus the one dude.
Minus the one dude that we don't speak of.
Yes.
Um,
Kirk is the only new kid, she says.
yeah, that's what I was going to say. I thought it looked like Ronnie was back. Ronnie Cates, is he playing with them? Anyway, Dave Clemens says Bloodgood did the Regency in the late 80s. There was a girl there that was going to kill herself and changed her mind. That's awesome.
Oh, that's great. Great.
Those bands were they had a place. It wasn't my thing. I wasn't too much into that much heavy metal, but Greg Bailey.
Greg Bailey. Mike McCorder says what? The dumbest Christian rock band name was Hocus Pick Maneuver.
Yeah, I never knew them.
That's just an awful name. Who cares?
But yeah, no, that's a funky name.
That is a terrible name. Yeah. Anywho. All right. Cool.
So yeah, we're gonna get our Petra trip together.
Yeah.
We'll get that figured out. Jana's movie, Milk and Honey, is this weekend.
The Land of Milk and Honey.
The Land of Milk and Honey.
6 seats left. You can still get a seat.
Might only be 6 seats
at the
left.
Alamo.
So.
And it's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to see
Jonah
it.
says Greg's actually been with them longer than all the others.
Oh, wow. Oop. Comet Kimmy and Bob's. Greg Bailey has been in Petra longer than all the other.
Right.
Do you remember that name?
Yeah, I remember Hocus Pick, for sure.
Hocus Pick is better than Hocus Pick Maneuver. Like, if it was just Hocus Pick, that's actually funny. That's cool.
Get into 'em.
Hocus Pick.
But
Hocus
yeah.
Pickus. Hocus Pickus.
The movie's going to be great. This is kind of like just this isn't the final deal. I think this is just kind of like a showing of the movie. I think they're still pursuing getting this movie out there, is my assumption.
Oh, I got it. Well, is it here, Jonna? Is it the premiere, or are we test audiences? What's the deal on this?
Shane Jennings says, short story. Buddy recorded me a Stryper cassette. I played it for at least a year thinking the singer was a girl till I saw Robert Sweet on the cover of a magazine at the grocery store one day. Yeah.
Nice.
That's awesome.
It's the premiere.
It's the premiere.
Nice.
Of Jonna's movie, and we have ticks.
We have ticks.
We are going.
Should we dress up? Should we be fancy?
Dave Clemens, do you know, because I tried today to buy tickets for the Jesus music. I assume you already have tickets to it. It's only a one-day showing. Looked like there was 4 showings today. I was wanting to see it. Yeah, Jonna says her movie's going to go to festivals next.
Awesome. Cool.
And every single seat I tried to choose and tried to pay for to go see the Jesus music movie October 1st, tomorrow, one time only. I couldn't get tickets today. So I don't know if it's a known thing that it's sold out
But the tickets wouldn't work. It just
Please
wouldn't-
help. I mean,
Yeah.
it showed me that there was available seats, and every seat I tried to buy was not available.
Right.
It's showing one time only at that theater over there by, it's on like Battlefield and 65.
Oh, way over there. Yeah.
AMC.
Right.
He said, "Nope, waiting for the stream. Looks like a big documentary on the big names." Yeah, I hope it streams, but it's in theaters tomorrow, one night only. I assumed being Springfield, Missouri, it's probably just sold out as hell.
Right. But it's weird how the online.
What?
It's weird how when it didn't show that the seat was bought, but when you tried to click on them, it said, "Nope, that's unavailable." It's like, what?
Dave said he's kind of a snob about it. You didn't used to be, Dave. You used to wait hours in line with me to go see goofy people like Russ Taff.
I love Russ Taff. Dress up for the movie premiere or the CPR show or both because we can be ready. Both. How about both?
Yeah, we need to dress up.
Dress up for both. Both.
There is a movie trailer out there for you to see. I think you can just actually go to literally I went to it today. Hold on.
Yeah. He'll find it.
Let me look at my history real quick. Porn. Okay.
That's our good Christian boy, Dan.
Oh, I'm kidding. The Jesus Music official website.
Or are you talking about
So if you
Jonah's
go to
movie?
the Jesus, no, I'm not talking about Jonah's movie right now. I'm talking about the Jesus Music. It's got like Amy and Toby and I think the Newsboys are Hold on. It's only in theaters one day, October 1st. Yeah, here's the official site. TheJesusMusic.movie. Amy Grant, Michael W. Smith, DC Talk, Lauren Daigle,
Yeah, Lauren Daigle. She's a new one. She's kind of newish.
Kirk Franklin, Toby Mack, Stephen Curtis Chapman, Mercy Me, Skillet, Striper, Newsboys, CeCe Winans, just all kinds of stuff. And it looks like it's going to be really cool. The Jesus Music. But it's only in theaters one day.
Mike was asking about Jonah's movie trailer.
Oh,
Like I thought-
Jonah's movie trailer.
Yes, there's a trailer. Jonah is where can they see the trailer for that movie?
Yeah, people are asking about Jonah's
I'm
movie
pretty sure
trailer.
you can see it on her Facebook page for her studio.
Yeah.
So type in a link there, Jonah, so people can find
Yeah,
it.
people want to see Jonah's movie link as well. Sooner Than Later Studios on Facebook.
On Facebook. I like that.
Facebook. Sooner Than Later.
I'm
Sooner
going to put that
Than
up
Later.
there. You can find the trailer on Sooner Than Later Studios on Facebook. I know it's, you scroll down a little bit. It's right there. It'll be right there because they're talking about it. It's a big deal. From what I've seen, it looks awesome. We know one of the stars in the movie. We've watched that kid grow up. So it's going to be fun to see this movie big time. Dave,
Sooner
what's
Than Later. Dave Clement says the reviews I've read make it look like it glosses over the good stuff that nobody played on the radio and racism gets injected into it. Like I said, I'll wait. Thank you very much. Okay.
He's talking about the Jesus movie.
Now he's talking about the Jesus Music. And so, no, that's good to know because I haven't had time to look at it because I was hoping it didn't do something dumb like that, but it sounds like it did.
Well, we'll watch it and we'll report back.
Dave,
If we
you
can
and
get
I
fucking
need to make
tickets.
our own Christian music documentary, and we'll
Seriously.
show all the good real stuff, and we won't filter it like Snapchat does.
Right. Yay. Like pictures with no notes.
Yeah, we'll just tell you the real story.
Fair enough. This is fair enough. Let's do it. All right. We're going to think about wrapping up. We're going to discuss whether we're going to go to Papa Green shows, which sounds like we might actually be. Shane said, while you were outside, Shane said he's going next week to Papa Green shows.
Okay.
What we got here? What do we got here?
I love this Entropy record.
Entropy. We played this in the beginning of the show last week. Local music.
Thank you guys so much for stopping by. We had a great time. If you don't get one of those last 6 seats for Jonah's movie, you'll just be screwed.
That's right.
Don't go see the Jesus Music movie because it's a bunch of
Apparently it's
filtered bullshit.
bullshit.
And
Still hiding behind their Jesus. Bye, Mike.
Papa Green Shoes tonight and only 2 more weeks over at the Riff. We'll see you later, Mike McWhorter. Hello, Kimberly Nutter, Utter Butter.
Bye, Kimberly.
We'll be safe. Look at that trumpet playing son of a bitch right there. Entropy. Springfield Mo right there.
Be sure to tune in to Monday Morning Medication, Monday mornings on our regular podcast feed. Unsung Dreamers still has 53 episodes to listen to, awesome people's stories. And we will see you live right here next Thursday.